Listen to my voice carefully. What I'm about to say will change your life forever. Probably not forever. But certainly if you're a guitar player that uses a pedal board and wants the most newest and convenientest, and it's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life, especially if you're a power supply fan, I've got with me the new Pedaltrain Volto. So the Volto comes in this nice packaging, is an extremely affordable, but more importantly, rechargeable pedal power supply. So this is what it looks like in the box. You can see that they've designed this to work for guitarists all over the world. So whether you use strange bendy pins like this, or unusual two-prong pins like this, or even bizarre pointy straight things like this, or of course your correct 3-pin British power supply, you can plug this in anywhere in the world. And what you need to do is this little device here, which takes 6 hours to fully charge and contains some uber amazing dilithium crystal lithium battery that they power the Starship Enterprise off of, will then charge your pedals for hours and hours and hours. I've got the correct stats with me here, but before I read you those out, let me show you what it looks like on the back of a board. So here's a board. This is the Pedaltrain Mini, I think. And there's the Volto plugged. It's not a Pedaltrain Mini, it's a Pedaltrain Junior. It's a Pedaltrain...
It's written on it.
It's written on it. It's a Pedaltrain Nano. Of course it is. So here's a Nano. So the Volto just squeezes in the back. Now the spacing on all Pedaltrain boards is designed for the Volto to just go in here. Or to be honest with you, pretty much any board that you've got, the Volto will fit in. So the beauty of this, of course, you now need no mains lead for your pedal board. No connection to the wall. It's just completely self-contained. So that's what it looks like. I'll go back to using the one that's out the box. So it's tiny weeny, doesn't really weigh anything. And here's the stats. So it takes me 6 hours to charge. I can charge it from the mains or any USB style charger. So I can charge it off my computer. I could charge it off a cigarette lighter in a car. I could charge it basically anywhere, even off of a mobile phone or a cell phone sort of device. If I'm using between 1 and 5 pedals, I meant when I said mobile phone, I can see these looking at me up there in the background. When I say mobile phone device, I mean mobile phone charger that's USB enabled, obviously. You knew that. So all I've got to do is charge this little thing up here for 6 hours, from completely flat to fully charged, 6 hours. And what we have got on the front, you can see here, is 3 bars that tell me how much power I've got left. Can you see that? Hopefully you can. That's just basically just press the button on and off there. If I'm using up to 5 normal sort of milliampage 9-volt pedals, so when I say normal, I mean typical overdrives and analog pedals where the milliamp draw is perhaps less than 100 milliamps per pedal, I will get up to 36 hours worth of use from this power supply. If I go crazy, connect the whole 11 pedals, and I'm using sort of higher draw pedals, typically I'm going to go down to about 9 hours. So still more than capable of getting you through 3 or 4 gigs, even if you've got a massive pedal board between charges. It will power up to a maximum of 2,000 milliamps worth of pedals. So check your pedal draw, because if you've got some that are drawing 400 or 500 milliamps, you'll only be able to do 4 or 5 of those off of one supply like this. If your pedals are very high milliamp draw type pedals, do check this out, test it before you go doing gigs, because you may maybe get a little bit less and you've got to do you might have to recharge it up more often. But for normal pedals, normal use, tons and tons of hours. So what else do you get with this? You get with it all the things you need to charge it up, all the Velcro that you might need to stick it to your pedal board, or even make yourself an interesting Movember moustache like mine. Perhaps I should have done something like this. Does that look better? More Tom Selleck-esque? I think so. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 connectors to wire it up with, so you don't need to buy any more. Obviously, if you need more, you can buy sort of daisy chain style connectors from most decent guitar stores. The best bit is the price, because it comes in at just £89, which is currently less than any of the other Pedaltrain power supplies and most of the other sort of branded power supplies on the market. So not only is it rechargeable, it's also great value too. You don't need to hear this, do you? Because it's just a power supply. It's super quiet, doesn't make any humming, buzzing, weird noise that you might hear. I can attest to that now. After a short break and the greatest minds of Andertons Music Company coming together to clarify exactly how many leads do come with this, you get 2 of these daisy chain type leads with it, which will enable you to do 6 pedals, or you just get 2 single ones. So you could do 2 or 4 or 6. And of course, if you want to do more than that, you've just got to buy the extra daisy chainy type pedals for you. So basically, out the box, 6 pedals. That's it really, I think. It's in stock now at Andertons. Little packages like this are cheap to ship all over Europe, so if you can't find one in your local retailer or you can't be bothered to go shopping anymore, just click somewhere in the description here and we'll just send you one, because that's the kind of nice guys that we are. Anyway, I've been the captain. Hope you haven't fallen asleep at any point during this video, and if you probably have, then wake up! I'll see you next time.